back in the traffic. And like always, I say thank you, Space Jesus. More time for bread. Today's loaf comes to us from the spiritual teacher Ram Dass, and he says, "To the one who has had the experience, no explanation is necessary. To the one who has not, no explanation will do." Why do you think I'm always encouraging you to go and find out for yourself, my friends? Because until you have the experience yourself, a lot of the stuff that I talk about isn't going to resonate. And in fact, you might find yourself rolling your eyes and dismissing a lot of what I say as bullshit and nonsense. At least that's what I used to do whenever I would hear about this kind of stuff, whenever I was exposed to New Age ideas or Eastern philosophy or any kind of spiritual tradition. It didn't resonate with me, and it made no sense, and if it did make sense, I would dismiss it some other way, because I hadn't had the experience. And until you have the experience, no explanation is good enough. After you have the experience, after you go through it and you feel it firsthand, well, at that point, you don't need an explanation anymore. Once you feel it, I won't have to convince you of anything. You might even look back at some of these videos that I'm making and suddenly think to yourself, I see what he was talking about now. I totally get it. But you see, in order to get it, you have to experience it. So that's why I'm always encouraging you to look within, to meditate, to practice mindfulness, to study, to observe yourself and others. Because in doing so, you will actually reach the experience itself. And then I won't have to make these videos anymore. Because you'll be here. And we'll be here together. But until that time, I will continue to rant and ramble and to quote people who are much wiser and more qualified than I. And I hope that you will join me again. And, well, quite frankly, I hope you'll join me even after you have the experiences, because it'll be kind of lonely here all by myself. Until next time, live well, my friends.